added time so that because I was like, oh, the audience is there, I'll just get more time just on the top. So we're 3.5 minutes from drone shot. Actually, yeah. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Yes, it looks great. 3.5 minutes. So just over 3 minutes. I think it's gonna be fun. Yeah, 3 minutes. So I guess we're gonna go drone first, and then I'll probably just start talking on the mic. I'll take your shot. I guess it'll be fun. Can't find Katie. I heard she's like in the stout tent. Can you go chat? And then you'll be, and then the first thing is she's gonna go to the GP tent right there. Okay. And then probably talk to a few drivers.
Okay, cool. So we aren't going to sprint there. We'll head.
Totally. And then, like after a few drivers, we're gonna just wait until there's people over there. And I'll just cool. 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. So the first thing is after they come out of snow tent, they're gonna go into this GV tent. So I'll key and we'll just drive like just up to those 4 legs. All right. 1 minute to drone. One. Drones up. Okay. Hey, where's Katie? We're live. Hey, does anybody? Hey, Lisa, do you know where Katie is? Someone just said she might be in the stout tent. Can you go check?
Are you going live right now?
We're live.
All right, let's get her. Katie! Katie, wake up! Let's check this one. Katie, psst. Hey, did you forget you're going live?
Hi, Lisa.
You're going, hey, we're live.
No, 4:30, mate.
Yeah, no, now.
No.
Yeah, now.
Nathan. Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Welcome back to the Rebelle Rally 2019. And it is, what day is it?
I don't know.
Do you know what day? It's day 4. Thank you. It's day 4, and I'm in the Stout tent, and they're a sponsor, so that's great. So this is the Stout tent for VIPs. It has a breezeway here, which is why I came in to have a little look at it, and I had a little relax. And this is a female-owned company, and they sent Leslie out here to put all of these tents up for our VIPs. It is the most luxurious, relaxing Sleepville I have ever experienced, and I guess now we're live. Watch your step, Nathan. Sorry. Busted. Whew. Okay, live on day 4. We were going to start at the media tent. Jeep has sponsored our media tent this year, and it is next level. We've got a bunch of very comfortable chairs in there, and if you are here with media or you're on our media team, you are able to hook up to the internet, print things out, hang out with Kirsten, who refuses to talk to us when we go in there because she's behind the scenes. Hi, Matt.
Hey.
Matt's cleaning the rolls. Do you do this every night?
No, I don't do it every night, but you know, it's like the rolls is like branded by its big grill up front and stuff, and I started to feel bad about getting it so dirty. So.
Do you have a name for her?
Yeah, Spirit of Ecstasy. It's Eleanor.
Eleanor, Spirit of Ecstasy.
Yeah. In a predictable story, she was known as the secretary of the rich man who funded Rolls-Royce, and bada bing, bada boom, if you know what I mean. And you got a Spirit of Ecstasy named after her. So. Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. Spirit of Ecstasy. Okay, wouldn't have guessed, really. Okay, so here is our Jeep media tent. Hi guys, we're live. Can you please wave? Just say hi. They're very busy at work, and they're not going to want to talk to us, so we'll just back out really slowly. And thank you so much, Jeep. Without that tent, our visiting media and our own media would have real problems getting organised and getting away from everything to upload and download and do all those fun media things. So let's go over to the start line and have a little look at who's coming in. Today is a very interesting day in terms of the finish. We're at start-finish line. We have a challenge. So the competitors right now are being given the opportunity to go and do a challenge, and they are allowed to say no. So do you want to do the challenge for great prizes, or do you want to go straight to impound? So let's see what they're doing here. Checking all their gear. The unmentionable items are secure. Their tracker is secure. Now you have to understand the women have been on their marathon leg, which means let's come back here so we don't disturb Amy. So we were here 2 nights ago. That's base camp 2, wagon wheel. 2 nights ago we arrived. We had a great dinner with Drew Dickman, and then the next morning I had to pack up my tent, and we couldn't get live up there, but I went up to get to know some of the competitors, and we went all the way up into the mountains where there were pine trees and massive boulders. It's like you could have been in Tahoe. It was insane. And it was the Harrison Ranch, which is where the competitors did self-camp. It was very, very cold. Thank you, Pete, for your sleeping bag. We call it the Cloud. I was hot, but we had a lot of competitors who were freezing, and some of them had ice on the sides of their tents this morning. So when they woke up, they had a self-start down to an enduro, and then that enduro took them down into Jawbone Canyon, and I got to ride with Emily Miller, which was awesome, all the way through Jawbone Canyon, and then back here to base camp, where we've been getting organised. It's really nice when your crew to just chill out when the competitors are not here and just regroup, because like the competitors, everyone is cooked. I mean, we're on day 4, and this is one grueling competition. People think that it's a bunch of ladies out in the desert doing a road trip. It is nothing further from the truth. This is exhausting. Some of the women are absolutely shattered, and so we're going to interview some of them shortly. So for those of you that remember yesterday's live, I left the crew because I went to the marathon stage, remember? I left them at the top of a very large hill. Nathan was very nervous about his equipment because Cease decided to drive down the very large hill. And from what I understand, it cut off. And so now we're going to see that the vehicle and the crew was safe and sound. From what I understand, my live crew is going to drive down this hill and you're going to get some behind the scenes. How do you feel about taking all your gear down this hill in the Rebelle?
I'm very nervous.
Okay, Cease, talk to me. What's your strategy?
Just to get everybody down safely, I think, is probably number one, but also have some fun.
Nice. The Rebelle Live Mobile is going to navigate its way down the hill. Welcome back to day 4 of the 2020 Rebelle Rally. We have our winners from last year have just come in, so they come into the finish line today and then they're asked, do you want to take on a challenge for some great prizes? And if they do, they go do the challenge and then they come back round here for the official finish. So ladies, I'm going to hand the mic in here. Can you just tell us, Michelle, a little bit about the challenge?
Okay, well, of course, you have no idea what you're going to do, but we pulled in and they give the instructions on a piece of paper. We learned our lesson last year to give the piece of paper to the navigator because last year I only read half the stuff on it. So it basically was just showing all of our emergency equipment, access very quickly, and also maintenance stuff under the hood, being able to identify where, you know, checking your oil, adding oil, boosting your vehicle, and a bunch of different things. So,
can I borrow that piece of paper while you're doing the check-in? Okay, I've got the piece of paper. I will give it back to you for, you know, scrapbooking. This is, I don't think Michelle is a scrapbooker. She's a really great rally driver. So anyway, this piece of paper, when they get to the challenge, right, they have to do a safety equipment check. So we've got fire extinguisher, so that they have to pull it out of their vehicle, which means they have to know where it is. They have to pull it out, and we'll go have a look shortly, and put it on a whatever Chris has set up. So we have a fire extinguisher, first aid kit, spill kit, drinking water for 2 people, hydrate or die, very important, and the road safety signal device, which is really hard to find, because when I competed, I think Francis and I went to 10 different stores in Reno trying to find this triangular thing. I still have it. And then after that section, they go into the vehicle pre-trip inspection challenge, and then they have to open the hood. This is an air raid day, and it's called Hack the Hood Challenge, and they've got to check their engine oil level. They have to check they have to show us where the air intake and air filter is. They have to show where you check your engine coolant level, and they have to show where you fill your washer fluid and where you would jump start your battery. So there you have it. This is the, oh, come with me. I won't disturb them. So right now they're being asked, are you going to do the challenge? So let's go. We'll wait till she's finished checking the tracker. And now they're checking, almost done, prohibited items. See, what happens is the competitors get smart and they keep their prohibited items up front. On day 1, they're getting out and trying to find them in the back of the trunk. Now they're down by their feet, which is clever. Here we go.
Participate in the fun challenge. So we have a challenge today that is, you can say yes or no. It's for points. I'm sorry, not for points. It's for prizes. It's short, doesn't take long, and it will not be counted against your hour. So if you choose to do the challenge, you'll go over do the challenge over there, then come back through the line, and you'll get a new in time, so you have the full hour. It's fun. I'd do it short. Okay. Yes.
Woohoo!
Bring it on. All right. Let's do it.
We're gonna come over.
Okay. Nice.
We're gonna come over. Moral support, Sandy. Let's do this, Nathan. So we are gonna, we'll just wander with them. Did you have a good day?
I'm not looking. We did. We had a great day.
Good. She had a great day. I saw Sandy first thing this morning going down this into the Jawbone Canyon, and it was early and it was spectacular. Are we waiting for them? Or are we going over there? We're wandering over. Okay, so they get their request. Do you want to accept the challenge? Sandy Connor has said yes. They're now walking over. You're going very fast. It's quite warm, Nathan. We don't have to rush, do we? We'll just take our time. How are you feeling, Nathan? What do you think about the Rebelle?
I think it's fantastic. What a great rally.
You should see the face he's giving me. Nathan, behind the camera, he's furious. Not really, just kidding. You going to move to Westchester after this? Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, that was a private joke. Oh, she's coming. Oh, actually, just so you understand why we're taking our time, the live van is moving this way because you know how we feel about coverage. We want to make sure it's absolutely mint every time. And so today we're experimenting with on-the-move coverage. And there's Gabe. Let's go see what Gabe's up to. Okay, I'm going to run across in front of them. Hi, Gabe. Good. What's the vibe today?
Oh, it's great out here. I think a lot of them have had a lot of fun the past couple of days being out on their self-camp and everything, and then coming into here, seeing what's going on with the challenge and everything, and the ones that are taking the opportunity to go over and see it and do it, and they've come back through and said that they had a great time, and it was fun to be able to go over and to do the challenge. But it seems like it's going to be a good day.
Awesome, thank you, Gabe. Gabe is on our ops team, and those guys are absolutely incredible. I mean, to move this base camp 4 times takes so much work. A bunch of them left today and said, we'll see you at undisclosed location. And then a bunch of them will leave tomorrow to go to the next base camp. It's just forever moving, while keeping this base camp good for the... Oh, they've started. Trevor's over there. Let's go find Chris Wu. They've got really cool t-shirts this year that say Woo Crew. Where is he? Okay, so they've got their piece of paper which says this on it. Are we on the drone or are we on you? No. Okay, so that's their list. So they're running around their car trying to find their fire extinguisher. Spill kit. I'll let you... Sorry about the list on the camera. Okay, so they're madly... We've got a fire extinguisher. We've got a spill kit. Nathan's getting in amongst it. Now they're pulling everything out of the trunk. It's all good. Where's Chris? Hi, Chris. This is your challenge. Tell us a little... I've told everyone all about it. How's everyone doing?
They're doing great, actually. I think almost everybody has gotten it so far, so it's really pushing forward the message that we thought we were putting out, and they're listening, so everybody's doing a great job.
It's always good when everyone's getting all the safety checks, and that's what this is all about. It's about being prepared, and these ladies are absolutely prepared. So they're going through the list. Now we've got another one coming in here. Nathan. Oh, Nathan's gonna... Okay, we're opening the hood here. The air raid, hack the hood challenge. Hey, Andrea, how's it going?
Hi, good, how are you?
Good. Can you tell me a little bit about these 2 teams?
These 2 teams, sure. Which one do you want first?
Sandy and Holly.
Sandy and Holly. All right. Well, Sandy works for the company Hohen. That has been a huge sponsor for us the last 3 years now. Hohen Adventures presenting sponsor for those
Nathan.
years in a row.
Nathan.
And it's okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi. Well, that's much more intimidating. So we've got Sandy Connor. So she has competed the last 4 years. She's an original. They won last year, and so they are back to go for it again. Holly Casey competed last year with her daughter Courtney, who is actually staffing for us this year. So these 2 were paired up pretty much last minute at the end of the road there before registration closed and jumped in. They have the Land Rover 4, I believe, but it is not running any low gears. So they are competing in the crossover class, which is the first time we've ever had that kind of thing happen. And then
on 182.
Yeah, 182 is Laura Hardesty and Erica Sachs. Erica Sachs is a very well-known navigator in the off-road world, typically navigates for Sarah Price in the Spec Trophy Truck Score Series. Laura Hardesty runs the Vora Off-Road Racing Association, that is Valley Off-Road Racing. And they are having a blast, and that Tacoma is awesome.
Thank you, Nathan. Let's see how these two do. Sorry to pull you out of here. What do you think? These two are going to do great, aren't they?
Maybe just give them a little space.
And they're in. Perfect. Okay, they're in the back. See, it's very secure, the fire extinguisher. But she's going to get it out. It's tough. So you've got to make sure things are secure, and then when you've got to get them out in a hurry, it's okay though. We've got Chris Calvert in there taking photos. Okay, let's head over to Impound while they're doing this. I know, they're still on it for the challenge. Now the prizes. Apparently Drew Diekman has put in dinner for 2, which is awesome. And then there's a stack of other prizes that these competitors could win. Last year they did this for points, but they decided not to do that this year. And so they're doing dinner for 2 at Drew's restaurant, which is epic. And then a series of other prizes. Should we head back and see, is there anyone at the start line now? Finish line? Yeah, there's a few people at the finish line. Can we head back there? Okay, heading back. Oh, there's Harry. We could do Harry's for our... We're going to stay here for 1 second, I think. Actually, no, we don't have to go back there if the live van's here. Hey, Mercedes. I'm great. Welcome. This is Mercedes. She's just arrived. She's covering the Rebelle this year. How do you feel?
I'm feeling fantastic. It's interesting being on the other side as media versus a competitor. A lot of emotions are coming back right now. So I got here about 5 minutes ago and super stoked to see all my friends and to meet a whole bunch of new ones.
Awesome. Well, do you understand what's going on in this challenge?
Yes, I believe so. So they're going through, they're checking for their first aid kits, their tires, checking where all their supplies are.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
And then they have to point out various things under the hood. So this is Air Raid Hack the Hood challenge.
Fantastic.
Well, look forward to catching up with you a bit later on.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Mercedes. We've got Richard and Tim Calvert, our photographers. Look, these guys have their spill kit under their tyre. Boom. Man, that was awesome. That was great. They knew where everything was, and they had a little bit of trouble with timing just because everything was so well secured. So that's the tricky thing. I mean, if it's down properly, it is going to take some time to get it out, but they nailed it. Let's go talk to Chris Wu, see how he feels about it. Where's Chris gone? Chris always hides from me. Well, let's ask Josh, how did they do?
They did good. They did a little over 4 minutes, but some of their stuff was a little packed away, and that's kind of why we're doing it, to kind of, if there was an emergency or something like that, this just kind of helps them to see, like, hey, if my truck was on fire, like, how long it would take to get that. So it's kind of like a reality check, to kind of show them, like, hey, we're doing it in a thing that sort of a fun environment, but kind of shows them, like, hey, this is what we need to do, this is how we need to get out, and maybe they'll pack it a little bit better so they can get to that stuff a little easier in the future.
Awesome, thank you. We noticed that. It was so, that's really the hard thing. They have to have it really secure so it doesn't fly around.
Exactly.
But then they've got to be able to get it quickly. So this is a reality check for some, and also it's good for us to know that they're prepared, and we knew that at tech inspection. We had to visualize all of that, visually see all of these at tech inspection. And so when the competitors are exhausted, it's really cool that we have them come in and do this, because if something happens tomorrow or as the days get harder and longer, because everyone's pretty tired, we know that they're on point and that they're fully prepared. Okay, now we've got Lynn and Sedona and Team 106 going for it. And it's interesting strategically that they, as Michelle said, if you hand it to the navigator and then they yell out what goes in.
There's a couple different strategies. You know, some people will split the items. Sometimes one person will call out all the items and the other person will retrieve them. Sometimes they'll split and they'll divide and conquer the items. So everybody kind of has a little different strategy. And some people bring the entire bin that has all their equipment out and then they just break it out. So it depends on how you pack your vehicle and how well you know your vehicle.
Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the live action. We're going to cut to a commercial with all of our awesome sponsors and get back to you shortly. Your way because we don't want 5 minutes.
Oh, right there. Let me get on the way. I understand.
Sorry. Alright. I'm not live, so you can hang out for 5 minutes. Hello. Good, they're doing well.
The sport of desert racing or off-road, you have to prepare for anything. The only way to know if something's going to withstand the abuse is to go out and test it and beat the crap out of it. Knowing that you're living life on the edge, pushing everything, you're literally racing on marbles. And the intensity, and then you throw in elements of dust and traffic and race cars around you, and it's an adrenaline rush. Anybody that says they do it for fun is lying. Racing's an addiction. I believe in pushing everything to the limits. I believe in testing everything that I have that's in my arsenal. You have to take advantage of opportunities when they're presented. You have to pick yourself up when you experience something that's a failure and not let it become an obstacle in your way. Just have to rise from it and move on. I think this business is a little bit of a journey. You know, there's a lot of things that you see around here, but the reality is it's funded by passion. I believe I have the best team and the support crew and staff behind me. We recognize one another for the strengths that we possess, and then we try and harness that creativity or that energy, and everyone drives themselves to that next level by being able to lean on who's next to them to fill in the gap or do what they may not do as good as somebody else. To me, races are won or lost in the shop. You have a flawless day on the racetrack, and that's when everything goes perfect. However, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes in this building with prep and a maintenance schedule and our chosen list of equipment. There's no way that we would compromise for any associate sponsor or any supplier or any component. I have to believe in what I'm using and I have to have trust in it. We've always associated ourselves and surrounded ourselves with people that are premium in their niche or their industry. I think it's extremely important for the customer to believe in the brand. You know, you have to prove the durability of your equipment at times, and when you go out and go racing, that gives us an opportunity to show people that the parts that we build for them off the shelf can also withstand race applications. And ultimately, our job is to make everything that we do better. My name's Nicole. I'm one of the owners for Total Chaos Fabrication. I'm also one of the drivers of the Total Chaos Team Tacoma.
Welcome back to day 4 of the 2019 Rebelle Rally, and we are here at the Air Raid Hack the Hood Challenge, and we've got Team XLs behind me, and they have to pull out, they've already done it down here, they've pulled out their fire extinguisher, their spill kit, their first aid kit, and their water for 2 people, and now they're showing us what is under the hood, and they have 4 minutes to do that, and they are actually very cool. They're very chill. I'm impressed. Okay, that's nice. Who's got the clock? John's got the clock. What are we at, John? What's the time they have to?
2:30.
2
minutes 30 seconds.
Okay, they've got 25 seconds, and it's at 2:09. It's at 2:09. Okay, who have we got over here? They're almost there. Oh, you know what's happening? They're having to unscrew the top of the battery pack. Oh, they're going to be down to the wire. These two know exactly where everything is, but it's just a question of undoing all of those new plastic things on new cars. Yeah, okay, nice, Taylor. I don't know, they're going to be so close. They're going to be so close. Okay, let's do a cool minute with Jimmy Lewis. I think I saw him behind me. Hold on a sec. Can we do our cool minute, Tim? Jimmy?
Yeah.
Can you talk to me for 30 seconds?
Right now?
Yeah.
On the camera?
Yeah, you can stay there. Don't get up, love. So all I want you to do, our cool minute is just what set the teams apart today. And you've 30 seconds, like what was it about today that set them all apart?
Today that set them apart, I'm trying to remember what today was because I'm thinking about 2 days in the future right now. But mostly today was when we get out into this Red Mountain area, this open area. It's big open expanses with really neat rock features. That's kind of it's sort of the navigation is kind of easy, but we made it tricky. Mm-hmm. And so this morning they started. They were cold. They started cold. Came out of the mountains down into was it freezing?
Yeah, freezing cold.
Yeah, freezing cold. No, I was there too. I didn't feel it. We came down out of the mountains into the desert, more. Rocky Desert in Jawbone Canyon, where there's deep canyons and stuff. They got to go back and retry the hill climb.
Yep.
I guess everybody tried it today.
Nice.
And then out in this just open expanse of Red Mountain, which is beautiful, and the pace slowed a little bit to give them time to do this challenge, and a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you for hosting us last night.
Yeah.
We went up. What is that area called?
What that I?
Where the cabin is, like at Harrison Ranch. What is that actual area called?
It's just the Paiute Mountains, up in the mountains.
Paiute Mountains. I couldn't pronounce that.
And
Paiute.
I made hobo stew. That's what my staff ate last night.
There you have it. That's your cool minute from Jimmy. Wait, what did you want to say?
It's almost like Drew Deckerman. It's just different.
That's your cool minute. Thank you very much, Jimmy Lewis. Okay, we're going to head over to see who's just pulled in. I know they're packing up. Maybe we should go and see some. I think we've got the vibe here. Or maybe we'll have a little chat to Dreon first. Dreon's always good value. Dreon, it's live.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
My friend
Tim,
with me?
both of you.
Hi, Katie. How are you?
Yeah, we like talking
What's
together.
going on with the photographers today? How was your day out there?
Today was great. We had a great shoot in the morning, a shower in the afternoon, and then when the light got nice, we started shooting again.
A shower?
Ideal. It's never been that good.
Yeah, that was my once for the rally. You know, I got it done this afternoon. I'm feeling pretty good, and I should be able to last till Saturday to the gala. But we had an awesome morning. We did the overnight camp last night, which was really, really cool. It was a little bit chilly, definitely a little bit chilly. Tim actually is so studly that he didn't even have a tent last night. It got down to 20.
Slept outside last night.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Well, I had 2 sleeping bags, so not really outside, but.
Were you warm?
Yeah, it was great. It's beautiful. Stars.
Hardcore.
But he went the distance. He went the distance, right? So he could be there in the morning for the, you know.
Okay, so no complaining from anyone. Tim Calver slept outside last night and it was freezing. There was ice on the outside of people's tents. His hair would have been frozen when he woke up. Okay, moving right along. I'm going to see in the distance if anyone's coming. We've got Chris. I think we should go talk to someone at the finish line. These girls are nailing the air raid challenge. Well done, ladies. Hi, Clint. Okay, we're going to head over there. I can see Chris. So we're going to walk through impound. So after they do the challenge, they go back round through the finish line, and then they come into impound. So every night, competitors have to leave their car in impound. They have an hour from when they cross the finish line to when they put their car into impound, and they have to hand their keys over. So you can't go into your car at all from that point until the next morning when you pick up your keys. So impound is out of bounds. If you leave your sleeping bag in your vehicle, you are out of luck. And then today they're over there camping. I mean, you can probably see there on the drone shot, all the tents. Not in the stout tents, that's for sure. Stout tents are for VIPs only. Business, and that they sent Leslie out to put them all up. We've had them at every base camp so far, and she comes out, she sets them up, and they look like hotel rooms. And it's the air vent thing that really gets me. I mean, it's warm here. It's really warm. I had a black hat on and I changed it to a white hat because it's so freaking warm. And it's only going to get warmer as we head more south towards the Mexican border. It gets hotter and hotter. So I'm seeing what Nathan's up to. He's stopped. Maybe he's hot too. You hot, love? Okay. Okay, I understand now. Well, let's go talk to Matt Defoe. Hi, Matt. Look, Matt's like trying to scoot me. Matt's new here this year, and he's an incredible photographer. I met him in Crested Butte, hometown. That's your hometown, right?
Hometown is actually Denver, Colorado, but I love Crested Butte, and I love going out there because it's one of my favorite places on earth.
So this is your first time on the rally. We're in day 4. You're right in the thick of it now, like you're one of us. Tell us what your first impressions are so far, what you think of this.
I think you can't really wrap your head around this competition until you actually see it firsthand and go day in and day out, seeing all the competitors work through their issues and things like that. So it's been incredible to see that process, and now I have a full understanding of it.
Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to head over to the finish line. We've got the the chocolate 2-reg in, and the rolls on the XLs. They just did the challenge. I wonder if the rolls team navigating with only paper maps and compasses. So finish of the Rebelle rally. So if you've never heard of it, maps, compasses, your teammate, and your third teammate, which is your vehicle. And let's go have a little chat to the XLs after their challenge. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So I was watching the challenge.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It went really good. Yeah.
They didn't tell us if we completed it, but I think we completed it.
I think we completed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And how was your day?
Our day was amazing. It was such a good day. It was gorgeous. We got all of our checkpoints on the list.
Damn.
And did the challenge.
That's great.
We're feeling pretty good.
All right, well, looking forward to seeing you inside.
Yeah.
Love a great day after the marathon. Oh, what did you think of the marathon challenge? I mean, the marathon league.
It was fun. It was great. Yeah, it was cold. this morning. There was some ice on our tent. Yeah. It was great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go in, put your tents up. All this tent moving.
I know.
Tricky this year, right? Yeah. I did it. Yes. I broke my tent, actually. Hope it lasts until Friday. Okay, moving down a little further. Lock in May.
We had a great day.
Tell me about it.
We got a lot of checkpoints. We hope we got a lot of blacks. We felt really good about them. We came in on time.
We went for everyone.
Man, we came in like an hour early. This is like an awesome day.
We're like, who are we?
What a contrast from 2 nights ago when we were standing at dinner.
We're doing great. It's great. We feel really good. So we're exhausted, but we feel
don't
good.
recognize ourselves. We're
No.
just like, who are we? We're like awesome navigators.
She's saying we don't recognize ourselves. Who are we? These two days ago you were down, and they're like, and now changed woman, crushing it, awesome. So you really see the ups and downs of these competitors. One day, careful Nathan. Hi. I'm just telling everyone about the ups and downs of this event. These two were really down the other day, and now they're
really hard. Today we just clicked. We totally clicked, and then that challenge that they just had was super fun, and we nailed it.
Of course you did.
Of course we did.
Of course you did. That's fantastic. Love it.
Yes.
Love it. Go inside, get some dinner. I'm starving. Are you starving?
And shower, hot shower.
Oh yeah, hot shower. See, that's the thing. The rally has mean that you have a shower every night. There are shower stalls here. It's a trailer with 4 showers on it, and so if you are desperate to have a shower, you can, but a lot of the women don't, but it's there and it's available. Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome.
Good. I'm doing great.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I don't know. It was a good day. We seemed to find everything, so no problems with the vehicle. Thank goodness. Love self-camp up there in Harrison Ranch. That was gorgeous country.
Oh, we hit some spots today that were just epic scenery, and the rock.
She's saying she hit some spots today and the epic scenery. Wasn't it crazy down in that big canyon? Go ahead, move forward, and they're amped. Everyone is just totally amped, and so this is what Emily does. She sets the course to destroy. It's triumph and disaster. Who sent us our moisturiser? Thank you, Triumph and Disaster. Today is a Triumph Day. I couldn't have done that better. I wish I had some in my pocket, Nathan. Shout out to Triumph and Disaster. So today sounds like a triumphing day. Is triumphing a word? I don't think it is. Triumph. And then I would have thought that the marathon is so long, everyone's excited because they're coming back for dinner. Let's see if these guys are accepting the challenge.
This is good for us. What's up?
I'm just listening.
Yeah. We were talking about that enduro and how crazy it was.
It's okay. Don't mind me. See, they don't know that they're getting a challenge, so we'll just see what their reaction is. Their sat phone is front row and centre, which is safe, so they might do okay. And then they've done their tracker. They've got their phone and everything. Oh, prohibited items. Handy here in the back seat. Right there, see, everybody's moved them so that they're handy. On the top.
No cheating.
See, this is 2 computers and a bunch of cell phones, I'm sure. Nathan? Are you Nathan? Your husband's Nathan, isn't it? Yeah. Nathan is one of our most engaging supporters on Facebook. His descriptions of the teams are priceless, really. Okay, so they still don't know if they still don't know about the challenge. Let's see if I think these. My money is on that they will accept the challenge, and I think we might even go. Well, should we go over and watch them do it? No, we'll keep talking to these guys. Okay, here we go.
Guess what? We were the last.
Guess what you get?
What? To drive
Kendra gets a chance at redemption on a challenge because Kendra and I but mostly me, blew the challenge last year. So we're having a fun challenge, which you can choose to do if you want to. It's short and fun and not dirty, and it's up to you. Okay. Let me.
They've accepted the challenge. And Amy was Kendra's teammate last year. And Amy just said that they didn't nail it last year, so this is Kendra's opportunity to redeem herself. It's all on. And then I think Chris just did the challenge. And I've got to go on the other side, I believe. I think lighting, maybe? Okay. I believe you, what did you just do?
The challenge.
Okay, well I didn't want to say did you do the challenge if you hadn't been given the opportunity. How did it go?
We were so fast. We knew where all our stuff was. It was really easy.
They're a great team.
Yeah.
And how did your day go?
It was pretty good, actually. Yeah, we were really solid all day, so I felt really good about it.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Isn't it interesting, Nathan, how the vibe is pretty similar every day? Like yesterday, everyone was just, actually not yesterday because we were on the marathon stage. The day before that, everybody was destroyed. We'll let them move forward. And now everybody is just stoked. So this is how Emily curates this course. Like she's out here with the Total Chaos team. I always say 100,000 hours, jokingly, but I wonder if they do spend that much time trying to set this course. I mean, they're out here pre-running it and trying to figure out where all the checkpoints are going to be. And so there's the technical side of it, but the emotional side of it is how are these women going to feel after day 1 through 8? How is it going to affect them? And I'm getting a really good vibe from today, and I'm seeing the mother-daughter team. I'm going to let you pull forward, and then I'll talk to you. I'm seeing another great vibe here. Maria Guitar and her mom look pumped. How was it?
It was great. It was good. We didn't get lost. We didn't break down, and we got most of our checkpoints, and we made it home before dark. What more can you ask for, right?
Awesome. In time for dinner. Well, congratulations. Welcome back. Oh, Honda. These two. 208. I know that's Sty. Here's the lady with the microphone. Go away. Is that how you feel today?
I don't know. It's been a long day.
Long day from the Honda team. Would you want to just wind the window back up and I'll walk away, or do you want to share a little bit?
We can share. So in the 10 hours, we got all of our checkpoints. So
what's wrong with
24 checkpoints.
It's
No,
amazing.
nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's just been a lot of all over the place in one spot in a short amount of time. So
can I hold that?
Yeah.
So if you're new to the Rebelle Rally, you will see here, this is one of the maps. So we put in our GPS coordinates and we rocked on down to base camp. These competitors only have this map, a compass. These are the tools. Have a look. Here, do you want to talk a little bit about your tools?
Sure. So these are the scales. So for each map has a different scale. So 100,000, 50,000, 200,000, or 250,000. So these are for measuring distance as well as between coordinates. And then you have your plotter for on the map to show you from where you are to where you're headed, what the angle is. And then I have no idea where the compass is. Compass is right here. And so this, when you're out, you line it up. So always pointing north. And then you hold it out to wherever you're headed to get your actual angle for where, or your degrees for where you're headed.
You just did my job for me this afternoon. Thank you so much. I'm really tired, and that was mean because I was supposed to do that and you did it for me, and I'm eternally grateful. Thank you so much. See you inside. That was awesome. I have to lay out. I don't know what that means, guys. Do you know what layout means? Oh, and she's on TV.
It's a flip thing. You gotta flip. You gotta do it.
Oh, it means stop talking. Hey guys, if you want me to stop talking, you just have to say stop talking. Okay, now apparently we're back live.
Oh, okay.
How was your day? Now you have to hold the mic. We can't do two, so take turns.
Sure.
This morning was very freaking cold. Miserably cold. Ice crystals all over the inside of our tents. Everything's wet from the condensation. And we started super duper early just to get down the mountain because we were freezing. But then the rest of the day was just fine.
What she said. No, actually, today was fun because we did get to push the rolls a little bit more than we have in the past. Yeah, especially once we got into some of the latter half of the day. She, went up a lot of steep faces, a lot of sharp rocks, a lot of some looser stuff. We had to get out and spot a couple of times because it's so wide that, we have to make very serious line choices. And at one point we didn't make we decided not to go forward because we were too wide, and I hiked up 100 meters or something to do. I mean, it's fine because
She had her Everest.
I did have my Everest moment today, but it's fine because the whole point is to make sure that we save the car. Yeah, Rebecca's Everest moment was climbing up a dune.
Yeah, I had a great, yes, really bad. Yeah, but we did actually take Eleanor into places that we're pretty sure no other crossover was going.
That is awesome, and of course you did. I'm so glad to see you again. It's been too long.
I know.
Well, what have you just done? Did you just?
Oh, we did this challenge.
Oh, you did the challenge. Okay, how'd you do?
We did. Yeah, we got it. Just in time.
Because things are different on this.
Well, yeah, because so our challenge, I'm assuming you've told people what the challenge is, but one of the things is a vehicle pre-trip inspection challenge where, where you check your engine level or engine oil level and all of this stuff. And I'm like, well, it's all right here in the computer because Rolls-Royce owners don't do any of those things. There's no dipstick in this, there's no. So that was really interesting because I'm like, well, sit down and I'll show you.
That is really interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. So remember when I was talking about impound and how you have to leave your car in impound? Well, actually, no, there wasn't an impound last night. So why didn't they sleep in the rolls? I would have slept in the rolls and just left it on. Can you do that? Okay, anyway. Choco Love! Choco Love!
Still choco loving the world.
You're still going. How are you girls?
Excellent. Yeah, we had a really good day.
Right?
You did?
Yeah. I know we sound really surprised, don't we?
No, everyone did.
Our Tetris game was strong.
Yes.
The Tetris game was strong. All right, I'll let you pull up to Amy. Good to see you back. Okay. Hi. We were over there when you did your challenge. And
I
it looked
I kind of saw you, but I was a little focused.
it looked great. And it looked like, the thing with you guys is it looked like the only reason you struggled at all was because your stuff is so secure, because it has to be, right? I'm going to hand you the mic. Hold it up, so take turns.
Yes, I'm very appreciative that Erica was able to take half the list and I could take half the list. But being that my truck is smaller and different than some of the other vehicles, things are, let's say, Jenga'd in there and very securely so. So yeah, it does take a little bit of extra, but I think we still did pretty well.
I hope so. Nice. You had a good day?
We had a great day. I want to say hi to my daughter and my husband.
Nice. Do you want to say hi to anyone?
Hi to everybody that's following us in the Rebelle rally. The first 2 days were a little, but we're on a comeback. So, yeah, today was good.
Team 182 on a comeback, and it sounds like they crushed the Air Raid Hack the Hood Challenge. Now, I understand a lot of people on Facebook have been asking about my new BFF, Walt. And so we're going to cut to Walt and his saloon, which I'm missing right now. Here we are at the Horn Silver Town Site and Telephone Company, which is a saloon owned by Walt. I don't know how long Walt's been here. I went in and met him earlier. We're going to go in and see if he has time to give us a tour. You aren't going to believe Here we are at the Horn Silver Town Site and Telephone Company, which is a saloon owned by Walt. I don't know how long Walt's been here. I went in and met him earlier. We're going to go in and see if he has time to give us a tour. You aren't going to believe what we've come upon. Shall I let you go in first, Nathan? Okay. So, hi, Chris. These are a few of the competitors who've come in after a long day. Chris Faulkner.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Oh, you know, I can't tell you what I normally say, but it was wonderful. I mean, it was incredible. But I have a patented saying that I have to bleep out some things because it's so good. There's not enough F words to describe how great this day was.
Awesome. Now, do you think that we're going to get Walt to give us a tour? I know you've made friends with him. Maybe you can do the...
Walt, your fans need you.
Yes?
Walt, come on up.
If I have any fans, it's usually that exhaust fan I have out back there.
Walt, would you spend 2 minutes with me and give me a quick tour of your place?
Sure. This is our shuffleboard table here. I can play this one because this one plays automatically. I have a ghost in it. It stops playing and then all of a sudden it starts again sometimes.
Who's she?
She's probably the one that's the ghost. I don't know.
That is beautiful.
This is a nice piece to take a picture of.
It is awesome.
It's the chronology of the United States. This pool table right here, I brought from New York. No, you can't do it. You need more than a few.
And how long have you been here?
We've been here since 1970, but most everything here is things that we've accumulated over the years, and we enjoyed fixing it up to make it something unusual so people can come and see things that from the past.
It is one of the coolest places I've ever been in my life. It's amazing.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. That's the whole purpose of what we did.
Welcome back to the 2019 Rebelle Rally. I'm not sure what happened there, but Walt, something killed Walt, but not really killed Walt, but just the piece on Walt. It was Walt's ghost. Oh, remember that ghost and the piano? Okay, so we're going to show you Walt again shortly. But first, I want to have a little chat to these guys who seem super relaxed. I'll give them a wave. Hi. Can we have a little chat? Don't get up. Just stay right there. Where do you want me? I'll sit. I'll go. Okay. Hey, Anna.
Hi.
How was your day?
Oh, it was good. We got a lot of checkpoints, hopefully. We'll see when the scoring comes in, and had fun.
How'd you do on the Enduros?
We nailed yesterday, and we should have nailed today as well.
And how's your vehicle holding up?
Oh, it's awesome. We haven't had to go to the mechanics or anything, and we got all of our points in the little prize thing over there, so we'll see what that shows later on.
Anna's a big FJ. What does your license plate say? FJ Anna?
Yes.
Yeah, big FJ. Loves it, loves the FJ. And, the Sunshine team.
That's us.
Eating Choco Love, thank you. Sponsor plug, brilliant.
Great way to end the day. Great way to end the day with some chocolate.
How was your day?
Challenging, but better.
How so?
In understanding all those new skills I've learned.
Great.
I think improving.
Great. Now I'm going to ask your teammate a question. How's your communication going? Like, I don't know why that
To be honest, I don't care.
We communicate with smoke signals and hand gestures. So we definitely could work on more communication because we got lost a few times.
It's okay, we all get lost.
We had 2 wheels up in the air a few times yesterday. The car should be on the side of the road dying right now. It's not. I'm surprised. The mechanic said they saw something leaking, and it was just our busted 5-gallon water coming from the back.
Oh my gosh, that happened to us, and suddenly it's coming down through your legs. You're like, what is this smell?
Luckily, we still have fluids, and it's still going for now.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys very much. These two are in that awesome bright yellow vehicle. Now, just this, it looks like a sponsor plug, but I have to tell you, this is the most comfortable chair to Pui. I'm so glad you sent them to us. It's luxury. Check it out. Like, Nathan? Oh, you can't sit down, you've got a camera, sorry, love. Come and have a look at this too. One of Tammy's friends made this grill, and you put firewood underneath and then the flames come through. We have to get that going tonight. Isn't it awesome? Like, her friend just made it for her and she brought it in the media van. Like, that's a real s'mores thing, don't you think? Got any marshmallows? Go and ask Drew. I don't think Drew is the kind of chef that travels with marshmallows, so we'll just leave that for another time. Let's head over to, see how these guys did in the challenge. And then we've got the Cafe Moto team coming in. So we'll have a quick hello to them, and then I think we should go back and see if Walt has come back. Sorry. Last time I talked to you, you were like, long day, and I could just feel the pain because you had to do the challenge. How'd you go?
Good. Yeah, we did. Yeah, crushed it. Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Now it's your real finish. Sorry about that. Felt a bit guilty. Let's let them pull forward, and then we'll have a quick chat to Cafe Moto. Oh, you've already seen the Walt thing. Okay. Hi. How was your day?
It was really good. Lots of off-road, which is a little tough in this car, but her driving skills killed it, and we had a lot of fun.
Brilliant. How about you?
It was good. We had a good TSC out of base camp this morning and found some blacks, I'm pretty sure. Pretty solid. We'll know for sure when we see our score, but...
Anyone you want to say hi to at home?
Oh man, hi Mom, I know you're watching. And husband, maybe, but he's probably taking care of the kids. And Emily's mom and dad too.
Yeah, Chris, Don and Livy, Sarah.
My dad too.
Yeah, everybody.
Awesome. Hi to everyone at home. We haven't done much of that today, so you're the only ones that got to say hi. Awesome. Well, enjoy your evening. So have we got any other teams coming in? No, I think it's all quieting down. It could be time to sign off, team. I think this is it for day 4. Tomorrow we're coming back with day 5. We are going to be live tomorrow at what time? Live from, come over here, because we can't be near them. We're heading north. Actually, I don't even think I can say that. We don't want anyone at home to know where we're going. So, at 4 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to be live from an undisclosed location. Turn on your notifications because the live team are running their own rally, and sometimes we're late, sometimes we're early, or sometimes I found the stout tent and gone for a nap. Good night and goodbye.